Hello, welcome back, everyone. I hope you're having a good day, good week, good month, good year. We are doing very long traveling, and we are going to destroy all combat sites that we run up across as well. So we're gonna go and, well, yeah, that's what we're doing. Every combat site we come up across that we can wipe out, we're going to. Anything that we can't, well, there's nothing that we really can't, so that's what we're doing today. I hope you enjoyed the journey. I hope you enjoyed the trekking along shit that we're doing. And yeah. So what we're hoping for by doing this is we're hoping to get officer spawn. Officer spawn will give us a lot more ISK, possible drop too, and nope. I'm not bothering to pick up the loot either, because again, not worth it. We're after pure ISK. We are up to 119. Did did it just respawn? It's very possible that that just respawned though. Oh, I think the paladin's heading there too now. Fucking hell. Okay. Yep, paladin decided to. Damn it, fuck. Oh, shit. Alright. The paladin was kind enough to, like, not stick around and intervene and everything, so we're respecting the same thing, you know. They don't bother me. They, you know, left, everything else like that. So we're gonna do the same thing. Oh god, you know, respecting people. How dare I? Hey, there's a buzzard. There's no reason, because there's plenty of stuff to hunt, plenty of stuff to kill. There's no reason not to respect people. I mean, seriously, it's not that sucking hard. So, That's... Oh, what? What the hell is that? A demonstration. I don't know what that is. Screw it. Ow. Oh, shit. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Okay. It's a dangerous action. We're not doing that. We don't want to piss off and make myself suspect. So, it sucks because that was going to be some fucking damn good ISK. Damn. 60 people in system. Alright. I don't get why the hell I'd be suspect though if I... Hundred and 100 plus people in this system. Oh, there's someone suspect. We switched to our longer range ammo. Just so we don't have to get closer. Because we're being lazy. Oh, there's someone red now. They won't jump in. Or if they do, it's fucking suicidal. But yeah. So this is what we're doing. We are making very long jumps, or, you know, long journey, that type of thing, whatever the wording. And we're destroying all the combat sites we come up across. We have 30 jumps left, 28 jumps, something like that. Then we're basically going to turn around, start jumping back again, and repeating the process. Why? Because we can. Jesus. Ow. So yeah. Ah, bugger. Come on. It'll take me a few shots to kill it. But it's all good. This guy has terrible standing. But again, we're hoping for what's called an officer spawn, which did not happen. So again, we will just do that, toss back on our closer range ammo, and continue on. I originally started with 50 some odd jumps to do. And he's suspect too. Cyclops. This guy has terrible standing. So, we're good to the Angel Refuge. Again, killing it, destroying it. Thank you for the wording. To... Fuck me. That's a problem with systems that have, so many people in it. It's just like, god damn it. But again, we're not going to be a dick. We're not going to be one of those people that's like, oh, hey, well, blah, blah, blah. No, absolutely not. I don't have a need to. I don't have a drive to. I don't have, the inkling to go, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go and fuck up what you're doing. Home front. Nope. So, that's why we're just going to continue on. There's no reason to be someone who's all like, oh yeah, I'll just no. It takes zero, and I mean zero, effort and just overall, energy or excess energy to just not be an ass. So... And that's the biggest thing. I get it's a PvP thing, But if you're in high sec, specifically high sec, right, high security zone, just just don't be a dick. I mean, seriously. If you get off on that, go in low sec, go in null sec, right? Because high sec is where all the newbies are for the most, and everything too. So you just don't want people to play the game or something like that. If you are someone that does something like that, if you gank in high sec, you're just trying to say, I don't want people to play the game. Like, that's all it screams at me. It's just you don't. People that do that just don't. Holy shit! Terrible standing, terrible standing, terrible standing, terrible standing. That is bad. But that's all it screams at me. To me, it's just you don't want people to play the game. So that's why, again, I don't bother. What the hell is a condor? Yeah, this is what we're doing. Once we've officially made it to where we're going, we're just gonna immediately flip around, set the destination, back to our home base, and park up there. Why? Because that's what I want to do. Clone. Again, it's a raid. It's a home front, so useless to me. I've killed so many of a specific pirate faction though that they absolutely hate me. If I went into their space somehow, oh, I'd be like probably constantly fighting, going shit. Granted, that's also not necessarily a bad thing because, yeah, I could use the ISK, especially if they were worth money. Ooh, yeah. So, there's probably already someone here. So, because there's 10 other people in system, so. Oh, no. That's alright. Actually, I thought there was going to be someone here. It's a nice surprise. And again, though, our hope is for an officer spawn. Which we didn't get, so you just say, okay. Call it a day. And carry on. maybe someone will pop into that somehow or scan it down or whatever and find all those wrecks and get a crap load of loot. That's perfectly fine with me. 201,000 ISK. And that wasn't even for what I've killed there. I don't think. Might be. Empty space. God. Alright. Empty space. We got 12 jumps left. Hi-ho, Tilt. I'm not too bad. I'm trawling around here, and I'm doing a very long journey, basically, right now, where I make 50, I'm doing like 52 jumps or something like that. Every system I come into that has a combat site, as long as no one's in it, because I don't want to pillage loot from anybody, I pop into, and I wipe out all the enemies, and carry on to the next. Absolutely, Tilt, because what you said last night, and, I absolutely respect your decision on why you don't give shoutouts to a lot of people, everything else like that. Oh, I'm doing good. I am doing absolutely fantastic. I'm taking my mind off things. I ain't doing... Oh, shit. I'm just having fun. I've enjoyed being in your Discord with all the people and everything, too. The hilarious conversations that were heard last night were absolutely stellar. uh, and they were. They were absolutely funny. Oops, did I walk into the wrong thing? I might have warped into the wrong thing and not paid, because I wasn't paying attention. No, okay, I don't warp into the wrong thing. I might have, I thought I was dead, I'm like, oh, shit. Eh. Of course, you're listening to True Crimes. How to Get Away with the Perfect Murder. 3 easy steps. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. They were absolutely entertaining. And that's, like, the key thing. Entertainment. That's what it's there for. It was entertaining as hell. And, I enjoyed it. And listening to you guys playing Black Ops 6 and everything, and how you were talking. Oh, yeah. Even better. Okay, that's done and over with. Yeah, I'm aware that this game isn't for everyone, and that it's honestly perfectly fine. I like it because it's kind of just one of those weirdly passive games where if I feel like hopping on and destroying things in a spaceship for a while, with little to no risk to myself, there we go. Yay, made 400,000 risk. I'm okay with that. Shit. God damn it. Alright. That sucks. Oh yeah, absolutely. And it definitely is good for chatting. And yeah, on the first part, on the how can hurting a 2 week old, yeah, I'm with you right there. I don't get people that are like that either. That's never made any sense in my mind either. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how do you rationalize that more than anything? Like, that's the one that gets me. Is how do you rationalize doing that in your own head? Unless you got. But again, it's also on that same note. If you have something that wrong with you mentally, you shouldn't be having a kid to begin with. That might sound cold hearted or, fucked up, whatever, but. Period. If you're that fucked up in the head, you shouldn't be having kids. So. Oh, stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. I like stretching, even though it hurts. Jeez Louise. Was it through, like, neglect? Or was it, like, an outright purpose thing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. Actually, name the question and everything because you just answered what the hell I was curious about. Yeah, no, absolutely not. That is. You're being paid to watch a child. Absolutely not. If you're going to do something fucked up like that, and I will say this now, and I will sound like a monster a bit, but I'm pretty sure, the wording is understood. If you're going to do something fucked up like that, do it to your own kids. You know? I get it, sounds fucked up to say, but you get what I mean. If you're going to do something like that, do it to your own kids. You're being paid to watch someone else's kids? No. Do it to your own fucking kids if you're that fucked up in the head. Motherfuck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, gotta love that, don't you? Just, hey. No, it was totally on accident. I didn't mean to brain that child. I swear. Like, what? Just, no. What, just, no. Oh. Oh no, I fully agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I am not saying that it's not fucked up at all. I just, yeah. Been a little. Yep, I agree wholeheartedly. Uh, like 100%. Yeah, that account was created today, and sorry, doing technical things. The that Abby or whatever the fuck it is, just their account was created today, and all that shit. I'm not dealing with that. But yeah, Tilt, I wholeheartedly and 100% agree with you, cause yeah, if I am trusting my child with someone, it is absolutely going to be with someone I know, I trust, and everything else like that. It can tell me if something fucked up happens, and that is huh. So all the white stuff you saw right over here, if you did, that was a lot of freaking. That was a transport cargo line going through. So they were transporting a bunch of goods there. Which, I mean, it's a lot of fun seeing that sometimes, because, fucking hell. Oh. Yeah, it was just, God, fuck. Alright. But, yeah. I fully agree. I mean, I'm used to getting more, like, surprisingly, the bots have been, like, non existent, because I normally got, uh, the buy viewer bots and that type of crap. I haven't seen those in a long time. Same with the hate raids that happened, and several other things. And I don't. It, did you ever deal with the hate raids that happened on Twitch a few years ago or something like that? Where it was just simply a bunch of people, like a few hundred people or whatever, would go around raiding channels and everything and just spew nothing but pure hatred and garbage. Like, they would spam racist stuff in your chat, things like that. Whole nine yards. Just absolutely toxic shit. Yep. Same with the spam bot follows, too. Where you get raided by someone and it would just be a bunch of bots and shit like that. And they'd all start following or whatever, and like Twitch did not care you if you didn't like in stream immediately type deal and start banning every single one of those fucking follows and everything. You would get in trouble from Twitch, and there were at least several people that I knew that did. Like I actually knew several people that got hit with the bot follow thing, and they couldn't, you know, deal with it fast enough. And Twitch just decided, oh, well, you did that on purpose, or so, I don't know what the hell Twitch's mindset was, but they got in trouble from Twitch for being bot rated, and a couple of them got suspended for a little bit, and things like that. And it was just like, are you kidding me? They like Twitch, what the fuck? Like, just that far away from me? Damn. Oh, you suspect. Lovely. But on to less negative things. uh, Because my VODs don't save. As an FYI, Twitch got pissed at me a while ago. I used to have VR and played Beat Saber, and they hit me with a whole um, copyright infringement. Well, yeah, I do too. Like I will admit that too. I understand some of it too, but others I'm like, what the hell? Uh, but my VODs don't save for the specific reason of I don't want to have to potentially ever deal with Twitch going, oh, you had a copyright infringement on music again. Bitch, you let me play a game that has the music. I should by all rights be able to play the game with any music I want, you know, that the game has inside of it without having to worry. That makes no sense. Like, that one makes no sense to me. Not for me. They told me one more strike on my damn, on my infringement thing or copyright problem or whatever for music and all that, uh, they nix it. I'd get nixed. So I just decided to say screw it. No longer saving VODs, no longer saving clips, nothing like that. I just erase all traces of, you know, everything I do on here because it ain't worth the risk to me. That's nice. That is awesome to hear. No joke, no BS, nothing like that. That is awesome to hear because it's fucking stupid. Holy shit, there's something. Am I seriously right by Jita? What the fuck? Huh. Yeah, and again, that's the part that I hate. I'm just like, really? You're gonna have a fucking problem with me do that? Okay, whatever, Twitch. Yeah. Some of the shit just does not make sense to me, and I got no problem saying it. It just boggles my mind. And yeah, 60 jumps basically. All right, we're gonna go there. Nope. All right. But I like being silly. Okay, yeah. I got no problems with that. I like being silly. I want to randomly listen to VOD to be like, hey, what kind of music do they listen to? Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of idiots. So, judging me because I like listening to people's music on VODs? Huh? Yeah, because I totally sounded like I actually, I'm offended by that. Just, how dare you? We are making progress. Yeah, see? If I ever was that serious of a person where, like, I did get offended by something like that, and I actually was, you have my full permission to reach through your, phone, monitor, whatever, and just bitch slap me. Like, 100%. You have my full on, 100%, don't even worry about it. If I'm not fucking butthurt over something like that, reach through, bitch slap me, and call it a day. Because I will have needed it. Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. I got this. Grr, I'm totally offended now, and naughty you. You know, you better be careful, or I'll tell the range, and he'll put you in timeout. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'll tell the range, and he'll put you in timeout. Yeah, pick it on me like that. Yeah, only that worked. He'd probably tell me I deserved it more than anything instead of putting you in timeout. He'd be like, yeah, you probably deserved it. I don't actually think I got a clip command. You know, I go with such bare bones stuff on my own stream because I again, I have no problems with what anybody does with their overlays, their setup, how they want to do the streams, what they do in the streams. Nothing like that. I absolutely don't. Me personally, I like doing bare bones stuff. Why? Because I do. I just like the simple stuff. I don't feel like I need to, have a bunch of bells and whistles or anything to make my stream entertaining or, to do anything with it. And, that's just me personally. If somebody else, and if you do, awesome. I love seeing people's overlays. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he'd most likely say, well, you probably deserved it, so. But, that's just, again, that's me personally. I enjoy simple stuff. I enjoy having a basic thing. I enjoy having just the most basic of stuff for an overlay. Yeah, I got a few sound alerts. Yeah, I got a few things and all that, but I don't really have a lot. Why? I don't feel like I need it. My enjoyment mostly comes from, yes, I enjoy playing my games. Don't get me wrong. Not saying that I don't. But I enjoy it when people are in and talking. And prime example is, I'm playing a game where, yes, I'm doing stuff. Yes, I'm playing. But I can easily divert my attention and, for lack of a better term, stop paying attention so I can interact with my chat without a problem. Yeah, well, I think that might be a problem. Why, basically, a lot of people, nobody shows up either. Well, either that or it's just because I'm purely not entertaining. Either way, it's outright just a whatever. Yeah. Yep. I get that too because I have a tackle command, I have a spank command, and I think I got a hug command too. I don't remember. Um, and that's about it. Very basic stuff, but they're just slightly entertaining. That's where it is on that one. I know they're slightly entertaining, and that's all I want. That's all I care about. I don't need anything past that. Wait, swing, tackle, and hug. Yeah, something like that. I don't even know if I actually have a command list anymore. That's how little I actually pay attention to my own things. But bad me. I need to pay attention more. I need, I need to look at my shit more and do more. Just, oh yeah, I understand that wholeheartedly. Usually I lurk for quite some time before I'll say anything, just because I want to see, what the streamer's like before I say anything. That and also social anxiety shit happens. Ah, hey, I do. See, you know more about this shit than I do. uh, huh. I didn't know you could actually do it that as a shortcut like that. I usually I know it's only as a exclamation point follow age or something like that. Learn something new every day. Account age. Oh, give me, give me, give me. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's technically correct but incorrect. Kind of one of those double negative things. Ugh. This dude's fucking annoying. Okay, goodbye. Oh yeah. You gotta put at who you're eating. See? Okay. So you're in this one. I will head to the next one. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I honestly forgot half the commands I even bother having. Um, I've just known a lot of people throughout the years that have been going through stuff or have gone through stuff. Take your pick of the wording, and pretty much. No, no, I yeeted you that time. Because when you yeet someone, you put the at symbol. You know, at whoever you're gonna yeet. Yeah. Well, I get. Oh, so yeah, you did basically yeet yourself. But yeah, I used to throughout the years. Because yes, it's this says that. Ooh, shit! Is this actually a officer? I have no idea. Dread Grizz. We're gonna check. But yeah, throughout the years that I've been streaming, and I've also again that number is incorrect technically because of some other crap that happened where I had to actually make a new Twitch account. I've actually been on Twitch for around uh, since the birth of Twitch. um, I made that command at one point because there were so many people. This is very true. Fingers crossed I get something good. I really, really could use some good loot from that. Oh yeah, they, wholeheartedly. 500 some of that. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll take it anyways. But I've known a lot of people throughout the years that I've been on Twitch, and a lot of people would come in and they would vent. They, what people call trauma dump. Shit that was going on, that was bothering them, that they were having problems with, whatever. And I don't care if you do it. Give me a forewarning. Actually, we've even talked about that before. Just let me know. Hey, I need to trauma dump. My ass is right there with you. Tell me what's up. What's going on? You know, unload, download the shit here. Make yourself feel better. If it helps you talking about it, fucking talk about it. Whatever you need to do. And at one point, that's why I made that command. Is so people that trauma dump, even if they don't want an answer, they don't want a solution 90% of the time. We just don't, but we just want someone to listen, to hear us. Any one of those things. And I made that command to where they know I'm not trying to fix your problem, but I made that so you'll know you're heard. You're not alone. What do you mean, kinda? How do you mean, kinda? Exactly. Pretty sure I'm actually going to clear up more sites than that guy will. Ooh, that's another officer's fun. Oh, okay. Hey, no problem. I was just like, I'm so confused. Hey, that's no problem. Just thank you for clarifying because my ass was absolutely fucking like, what? I'm so confused. Help! you know, like, I'm sitting here just curled up in a ball now, crying silently as I'm so confused. Nah, it's all good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, that's all we needed. Just, again, secretly crying inside, internally, and everything. Going, what did she mean by kinda? I don't get it. Is that code for something? Did I make a mistake somewhere? No! Oh shit, I turned off my weapon. That was stupid of me. Oh, I thought that 100%. I absolutely thought that. I'm not even gonna try to try to bullshit my way out of that one. I absolutely thought, what the fuck is she talking about? But that's why I asked instead. You know, I'm just like, you wanna you wanna give me some context there so I can understand what the fuck you were talking about? Hey, you did? Awesome, thank you. If you didn't, I was still gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, to be perfectly honest though, that ain't no reason to feel bad. Ain't no reason to be bothered by it because that just was pure entertainment, nonetheless. For especially for me, I don't give a shit. Because again, my goofy ass was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on there, and you explained, so I understood. Then I'm like, okay, I get it, no problem now. Oh yeah, usually I will ask before I fly off the handle about anything. And even then, flying off the handle isn't really part of my uh, repertoire to begin with. So, and yeah, normal shameless plug-in stuff. You know, as a streamer and everything. There's my YouTube and all that other fun jazz. Why? Because I can, and it's been like hour or so since anything's last been doctored up there. So, making sure it gets refreshed. Oh shit, you are 47 kilometers away, not. Oh, okay, yeah, I thought. Oh, yeah, that absolutely makes sense. It, it really does, so. God damn. Spreading the culture of music to the less fortunate. Alright, I should stop being a tick for something like that, you know. To the uncultured, you're giving them culture. I am proud of you for that. Either that or you should have just said, uncultured swine, how dare you make such a comment? Quata! Either one would have worked personally. I mean, you know, just easily could have done either one of those. And it would have been acceptable. Oh, shit. Alright. And I'm one of those would have been an acceptable response too, you know, just uncultured swine? How dare you ask such a simple question? But you're too gentle for that. Do 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 do. Missile batteries going bye bye. Well, I mean, technically they're sentry guns, but whatever. So, you got any good fun plans for the day, though? Gonna be doing anything exciting? World domination? Dance to the cha-cha? You know, anything like that? Hey, you were right on my McNuggets, dude. Like, that dude was right up in my skillets trying to get something. It was Skittle time, and he was trying to taste my rainbow. Okay, well, bugger shit. Crews, Galente pirates. Yeah, well, I don't give a crap if the pirates are all like, "Oh, how dare you!" and oh, damn. We'll be thinking Galente scum. Ah ha 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 ha. You know, I really don't know. Sanity's not included. That's all I can tell you. Nope, don't give two Oh, wait, the fuck? Nope, I do. There's 13 people in the system. I'm betting I'm not gonna get lucky for the most part. Yep, I don't think so. Fuck. Oh, he's got a mobile tractor unit out even. Alright. Well, that should take him a while. So heading towards another empty. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying as shit. This map thing is bullshit. Drone assembly. No. Fuck off. Drones. I do not care about the drones. I do not want the drones. The drones are not what I want. So we are just ignoring the drones. One of these times I'll get lucky. I'll find a site with basically nobody in it and like 10 goddamn things to destroy. That's what I'm hoping for. It ain't gonna happen, but that's what I'm hoping for. Chihuahua. I Chihuahua. Ha 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 ha. I really should put a probe scanner on this fucking thing. Well, no, probe scanners are useless because I'm able to do the god. I want to be able to do the relic or data site. I almost said delic site, which I was combining the relic and data word together. Hey. But I want to be able to do the relic or data sites and the combat site. Only combat site that would normally pop up would be a freaking deep flow rift, which I want to have a damn. Really? Of course. Serpent's Burrow. Let's see if. Oh, nobody. Awesome. I will take my. I will take what I can get here. Well, that doesn't scream. Ah! 2 spies and an agent. Yeah, well. Not that surprising. I'm not going to kill him one shot. Nope. What are you? Alright, well. You are dead, so We'll just head on to the next location. Because there's nothing here for me. Nothing here for you. We don't know what to do. Oh, fuck off, dude. Do 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 do. Da da da. Na na na. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da da. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Come on. Last one. And then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, just keep getting angry with me because I'm wiping out. Alrighty. Yeah, look at the fireworks. Alright. Well, that was disappointing. Uh, okay, 48 jumps. We're just gonna hop along Grace. So, again, the cycle will repeat where I'm going to trek along all the way back to um, yeah, we're gonna trek along to home. Destroy all the combat sites that we're capable to, and dock up. Why? Because we can. And then I might do a lot of math right there. Which, what I mean by might, I mean, it's actually, yes, I will probably be doing a lot of way too much math for no real good reason. Oh, what the? Give me a break. It's within the... I have completed one half of the journey. The other half of my journey is me making the trip back now, which is what I'm actively doing. So I have in this game it's 47 jumps. So it's gonna take me, well, God, if I don't do any combat sites, it really won't take me that long. But because of what I'm doing, which is again hunting down all the combat sites, clearing them out to get the bounties and everything, and hoping to get either a couple different spawns or what's called an escalation. It does extend how long it takes me to get back home. But yeah, I've completed half my journey. I've now making my way back home. It's another, yeah, like I said, 47 jumps. The initial jump time and how long I've been jumping was, I think it was 53? 52 or 53 jumps were needed to get here initially. So, I will be making the 50 some odd jumps back home. And then I will be doing basically quite a bit of math. The reason I'm saying quite a bit of math is I will be going from here, the jump clone activation fee. I will be taking that and then going from the negative 900,000 all the way up to here. At the end of my journey and everything, uh, let it all calculate, which the game will eventually do, and calculate how much ISK I made just in the bounties alone, which is, again, doing the combat sites, killing the guys, and I'm not bothering to loot anything, so I will be finding out roughly how much ISK I've made doing it. So, it's going to take me that's going to be the longest part, is putting in how much money I've actually made, because I have to put in each individual number and all that in a damn calculator and going, alright, well, we're just going to do that now. I don't need to do it. That's the thing. I don't, it has no bearing on the game per se. You don't necessarily need to do anything like that if you don't want to. I'm just curious on roughly what I make ISK-wise to know, alright, this is a viable thing for me to do to where it'll make me what I need to, do things that I want. So, it's kind of a weird give and take thing. Well, no, I need to take the no, I have to do it after the 3 million, though. So, because the 3 million's from doing the site I won't be able to do uh, in this ship. Yeah, it can be, but again, you don't actually have to do it. I just am curious to see roughly how much I've made doing this. That's all it is for me. It's just I'm trying to satisfy my own personal curiosity, but I do also need to kill these specific pirates because they could drop an item that I want, but I have to get either an escalation or an officer spawn to potentially get the item, so I have to kill these guys quite a bit in hopes of said items dropping for me. Nothing, bugger. But I'm able to clear these combat sites out pretty quickly because of the ship that I'm using, and more specifically, the weapon itself. So, thing. I love it. Like, shit. I love my weapon. I really do. Like, here we go. We're just gonna go. So, my weapon, for lack of a better term, shoots chain lightning, which is why I absolutely love it. Because it literally allows me to, as you just saw, basically kill several enemies and other things in one shot. Or potentially one shot. I say one shot, but it's not always a guarantee that my one shot will actively kill all the enemies or X amount of enemies. But just holy shit. Oh, wow. That was a lot of, sorry, so that was a lot of yellow, and that's a lot of red. Showy shit. Very, very, very frightening thing type deal. You know, those are the type of people that will gank you, which basically means you're in the middle of doing something, they'll warp in, attack you, and everything, and 9 times out of 10, they will kill you, and yeah, they'll lose their ships and everything, but what they're flying compared to what you're flying is astronomically different in the price range. I'm betting. Huh. That's one of the new stuff that was implemented in the latest patch of this game. Yeah. Uh, I don't know what the fucking kill order is. Yeah, so definitely very scary. As a whole, well, depending on the person, obviously. And here's a red guy. Okay, well, But as a rule of thumb, if you're not a fan of PvP, you're gonna want to absolutely not think with any particular yellow. Or I don't know because of how the game is and everything on the color scheme. If you see someone flashing red, like, well, they were and everything there, that's also another warning sign to go, oh, that person is hostile towards other players, so very real possibility that they will, uh, not give a crap and probably attack you. Or could potentially attack you. So it's something to always be mindful of and watch out for. Ooh, sweet. I wanted the angel den, and I got. I wanted this. I so wanted this badly. Uh, like, okay, yep. But so the reason I like the dens in this game is because they normally spawn a bit stronger NPCs, which is what this bastard is. Uh, Stronger NPCs mean that they're worth more, which is also what I'm shooting for. It can if you have the proper overlay set up. What the hell did you just do to me? Oh, you painted me. Okay, congratulations. Um, but that's what I'm wanting. I want the higher, the stronger enemies that spawn out of basically dens, because I can potentially uh, kill them in like one or two shots, which you kind of want to do. Just my ship is literally barely enough to tank these enemies though, so I don't really have to worry about dying unless I absolutely flub something. Damn, no escalation though, or officers one. Ripperoni, pepperoni. So my ship is tanky enough that I can outright go into them, and I could face take it. The general rule of thumb in this is you don't ever want to like normally just sit there and just absorb the damage. However, that only more or less applies to like higher end. Damn, dude. Oh yeah, God is okay. To like higher end stuff, what's called low sec and null sec. Yep, not a problem. Is there a station here? Yes, there is. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I will be right back myself because I'm human.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Hey, I'm back as well. Go me. Go us. Paragon. What the? I never bothered to check the Paragon stuff. I don't know. That'll be something for another time. Because at current, I am 39 jumps from home. So, like I said, we are making our way back home. Making my way downtown. Yeah. We're gonna pretend I didn't just do that one. The 39 jumps will be. I mean, they can relatively be quick. Especially if there's no combat sites or anything in the system, then I just will pass through the system, obviously. Because I have no reason to stay or be there. Uh, or doing a demonstration because. Thank you kindly. A demonstration I won't do either because I apparently can make myself criminal by doing it for some reason. I'm not sure how or why. And I don't particularly feel like figuring out what the hell there. You heard nothing. You heard absolutely nothing. You got no proof, so, and there will be no proof either, so. Hmm. Hey, now that I got the evil laugh out of the way. Rep. 30. Okay. Is it me or do, at least for me, when I hear my own laugh sometimes, depending on the kind of laugh it is, because it depends on what kind of humor struck me. I sound like I'm a wannabe bad Bond, James Bond villain. Just and then like got like the maniacal laughter and everything, like I'm freaking one of the Batman supervillains. Well, it's a chamber. It has puzzles. You must do the puzzle in the chambers. And there you go. Nah, damn. Someone did the angel then.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna at least assume that is what needs to be done. But you know what assuming does. It makes an ass out of me and me. Sounds like a normal Tuesday for me. I'd say something about that, but I don't need to range kicking my ass, so
Warp drive.
I'm just gonna, because I happen to enjoy your voice. I really do. I enjoy your voice, laugh, and everything else like that. It's actually pretty adorable. Me, I sound like freaking, I got gravel in my damn voice or something like that. Absolutely atrocious. I hate my voice so badly. uh, wait, why is a fucking hauler around? Okay. Yeah, but you look more like a the kid. I can make an absolutely horrendously funny comment, but again, I don't need my ass kicked, so
Warp
I'm
drive
gonna
active.
absolutely not refrain. Like, yeah, you go ahead, get mad, but you probably would look like an angry kitten or something, just trying to look all fierce, everything else like that, but, just big doe eye thing, everything like that, where people look and be like, "Aw," instead of, "Ah!" You know, there you go. Just, just angry kitten status right there. You want to take the anger seriously, but you can't because you're just like, "Aw, that's adorable."
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked one of these days for a comment too, and I know it. Too late. uh, I'm just remembering. Oh God, I just gave myself a great mental image too. I remembered a TikTok I saw a while ago where
Hard drive active.
uh, now I'm gonna have to go with Angry Kitten. It doesn't ruin it doesn't ruin the mental image there. I already got the mental image. TikTok helped with that and everything. So that I saw a while ago. I got a mental image of an angry kitten there.
Hard drive active.
Angry Hellhound is when it's Mama Bear moment. There's a difference between the two. There are two different, angry modes there, especially when it comes to a mom. So, Mama Bear would be, Hellhound transformation. I'll give you that wholeheartedly. But just irritated, mad at, your husband, child, or whatever, you're the angry kitten. Period. That's just how you are. That is the look we see. Any man sees when, especially when the love of their life is getting angry at everything. We don't see some angry hellhound thing or nothing like that. We see an angry kitten and we just kind of go, "Aww, so cute." Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey, I don't use filters either. Oh wait, I don't use camera either. Yeah. I don't feel like breaking cameras or anything else like that trying to show my ugly mug. The hell with that. So,
Hard drive active.
but yeah, 100%. Okay, not 100%. At least from my perspective, everything else like that, you know, that is how most men most men actually see their significant other, girlfriend, wife, whatever. When you get mad, we 9 times out of 10 we are not scared, we are not frightened, we're not even bothered by it. Somewhere in our mind, it flickers into the she's so cute when she's mad. 100%. 100%. We think you look cute and adorable when you are mad. Are we gonna say it? No. Why? Because we know you'll get more angry if we say that. Like, "Oh, such a cute little kitten." Yeah, so we don't. We might unfortunately smirk or something like that, and it'll get picked up and like, "What the hell's so funny?" Nothing, dear. Nothing. Just la la la. While internally we're absolutely going, "Oh, she's so cute when she gets like that." And a lot of us men think that. 100%. No bullshit, no nothing. Just, we absolutely think that. Yeah. Which, never understood, personally.
Hard drive active.
I'm. You will. I have no doubt that you have ran into guys, IRL, streams, whatever, who See? Valid. I have no doubt that IRL, stream, take your pick, anywhere you've been, specifically, women, period. You have heard guys say they prefer women that don't wear makeup, don't use filters, blah, blah, blah. And I will wholeheartedly say, you have ran into a lot of liars too, I'm sure, when the men have said that. Me personally, I don't like women who wear a lot of makeup. Like some makeup, sure. I don't have a problem with that. I understand wearing some makeup, but being more natural, right? For me personally, having a little bit of blush, just a little bit dolled up, perfectly fine. But the ones that do like heavy makeup, just the whole kit and caboodle, where you know if a strong wind blows and I'm having a whiteout happen because of all the makeup being blown off your face, it's not attractive to me at all. If you want to wear, like, wearing a lipstick or lip gloss, perfectly fine, right? No problem, whatever. I understand, I get it. But like I said, if you look like a damn, what it be, Picasso painting or something because of how much makeup you're wearing, absolutely not. Please don't. God. If you have blemishes, if you have what you perceive as imperfections, and it bothers you, and if the guy truly fucking cares, I'm putting this on the guys, okay? 100% putting this on the guys. If they truly cared about you and meant what they said about not caring about looks or whatever, they don't, we don't care. The ones that actually say that and actively mean that, we 100% in every aspect of that saying and wording. We do not care if you have makeup on or not. We prefer you not having makeup because we didn't fall in love and cared about your makeup. Yeah, that is perfectly valid. I'm not trying to discredit that. If I came across like that, that was not my that is not my was not my goal, not my intent, and 100% do not mean to see, don't want to come across that way. Yeah, I'm just specifically more saying, for the situation where if you're in a relationship and the guy tells you, I like you, you look better when you don't have makeup on. The ones that say that, at least, I'm going to say only 3/10 of the, no, I'll go 4/10 of the time. Only 40% of them actively mean that. And that's on us guys. We have to do better on that type of shit. Period. And yeah, I know, I'm a guy, and I'm even saying that's a lower percentage. Less than half of us actively mean that. And we have to fucking do better on that. But the ones that do, but the ones that do truly love you and actually meet the whole, we like it when you don't wear makeup, and actively do, we wholeheartedly mean it. If you want to wear a little makeup to make yourself feel better, absolutely. Go for it. Doll yourself up. And like you said earlier, not excessively, make yourself feel like a queen. Make yourself feel sexy. Do what you need to. Because we want you happy. Period. Ugh. That's because I agree with Drange there. Freckles are absolutely cute on any woman. They are absolutely cute as hell. It I don't know what it is either about it. For me personally, either just there's something about freckles that just yeah, it just they look absolutely cute, adorable, and just amazing. Like I fully support that statement that Deranged makes on when he says he likes your freckles. They absolutely are freckles are absolutely amazing.
Warp drive active.
Wait, it's like I gotta shake off the damn cobwebs here a little bit.
Warp drive active.
But me personally, I'm also I am a giant fan of redheads. I know a lot of people aren't that type of thing. I will wholeheartedly admit I'm a stereotype type deal on that one. I love redheads too. Oh God, that is absolutely amazing. But let's be perfectly honest, grandpas and everything else like that were built different. They came from a time when they had to be built different, and that is all that is.
Warp drive active.
But that's definitely fucking amazing. What the fuck are you offering? Uh, oh lord. Ha! Kooky. Now
Warp
what
drive
color
active.
eyes? Now what color eyes as well? Let's go with that. Because I've seen some in IRL. I have seen some exotic people with red hair and some exotic eyes. Right? Uh, oh shit.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, IRL. I have seen a few redheads with exotic color eyes, at least in my opinion, to go with the red hair, which now again, blue is a wide genre, especially when it comes to eye colors, because you got hazel blue, you got sky blue, deep sea blue. You know what I mean? Well, he'd have to be if he's your kid. I mean, white.
Warp drive active.
if he's yours and Range's kid, he's gotta be a weird breed. But I say that with love and affection, I swear. Again, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. Bugger.
Warp drive active.
That's been another hour already. Holy crap. Alright. Been another hour, so we're gonna toss my dumbass links in here again. Didn't realize another hour had passed. Jesus. This is a long ass freaking. That's a pretty big fucking place.
Warp drive active.
Damn. Hey, shit, there you go. No shit. That's what you call winning the genetic lottery right there. You're gonna have to beat women off of him or men or whatever with a stick, you know? I'm only saying both genders because I don't know if you're. And like normal, at least for me personally, I don't need to. Whatever makes you happy, that's all there is to it on that one. But you're gonna have to beat off your son's shooter with a damn stick, because that is absolutely just there's gonna be a lot of them. Ah, bugger.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Again, I didn't think about it until like after I started saying it, which is why I like started altering what the hell I said, because with how I am now, with not with how I am, with how shit is nowadays, who fucking knows?
Warp drive active.
But again, there's no judgment, wholeheartedly, and I mean it, because I look at your sexual orientation like I do religion and political stance and everything else like that, and this is literally how I look at it. Does it make you happy? Yes. Awesome. Are you trying to force your view down my throat? No. All right. That. Are you okay with being friends with someone that does not give a fuck as long as you respect those two? As long as you're fine with those two standards of measurement for me of, are you happy with how your life is? Yes. Are you trying to shove your views down my throat to where I have to have the same views as you? No. Awesome. I don't fucking care past that. You're a human. I'm a human. You're respecting my boundaries. I'm respecting yours. Awesome. Congratulations. And that's where it ends. I don't care. I don't need to care past any of that. You're happy with your life. You have your views. You respect. I have my life. I have my views. You respect my views. I respect your views. I don't fucking. And we're both fucking happy. That's all. That's how it is. That's the end of it. It doesn't need to go anywhere past that. Why? Because there's no point. You're happy with your life. I'm happy with my life. You have your views. I have my views. You respect my views. I respect your views. Holy shit! Guess what? That one little exchange just ended so much stupidity online and anywhere else that if they had that same view. It really does. Are you happy? Yes. Are you going to try to shove your views down my throat? No. Here are my views. Do you have a problem with them? No, because they're your views. You're allowed to have them. Here's where I like, my sexuality lies. Awesome. Does it affect you? No. Am I happy with my life? Yes. Awesome. There we go. Congratulations. Two humans just had one of the most highly controversial and complicated conversation in 2 minutes type deal, if that. And nobody got hurt, nobody's butt hurt, and nobody's, dying over going, your views are wrong. Fucking little stupid whipper. Yeah, no, get the fuck. Hey, that shit's always so fucking stupid. And again, I will apologize if I sound way too animated about that. Just wholeheartedly, with every ounce of my fucking being, do I fully and irrevocably look at things like that. It's just, I don't care. I outright do not care. Wherever you lay on the spectrum of sexuality and political stuff, I don't care. Even religion, I don't care. As long as you understand and respect my boundary and don't try to shove it down my throat, I don't care. If it makes you happy, fucking run with it and be happy. Life is way, way, way too short to fucking worry about it. So, that's just, again, my own personal view. People can, take it however they want, but I don't care. Well, again, it's not I don't care per se. I care, but I don't care. Kind of one of those stupid double negative things. But it's just, there you go. That's the end of it. That is how simple it is. And then racism. Racism. Holy shit on the idiots. And I will outright say that. I do not care who this will offend on this next part, right? Racism. The most asinine thing I have ever heard of in my life. Period. You're black. I'm white. Congratulations. You're human. That's all there is to it. I am not better than you. Nowhere in my life would I ever say I am better than you. Why? Because we're fucking human. Just holy crap. And the even dumber one here. Absolutely, I will go with the dumbest example you will ever hear. But it is probably the most accurate. Okay, you're black, right? Uh huh. I'm white. Uh huh. If I get shot with a gun in the head, I'm going to die. Uh huh. If I shot you in the head with a gun, would you die? Uh huh. How the fuck am I any better than you? Like, you see how I look at that? That is exactly how my mind goes. Just, if I'm shot in the head, I will die. If you are shot in the head, will you die? Uh huh. Alright. I don't see how the fuck I'm better than you. I don't get how the fuck anybody could say, oh, I'm better than you because my skin color is. Yeah, yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. Anybody that says that needs to just get the fuck out of here. Period. Just absolutely dumbass. Absolutely dumbest shit you will ever hear in your life.
Warp drive active.
Granted, if some fucker came up to me and said, yeah, I survived a bullet to the head, and I did not die, and they proved it, and showed, had proof, full proof and everything, I would be like, sir, I bow to you since you are definitely better than me. But, as a whole, fuck no. I take a bullet to the head, I'm gonna fucking die. You take a bullet to the head, you're most likely gonna die too. Congratulations. Just, yeah, no. Dumbest shit I will ever hear. I'm better than you because my skin is a different color. Get the fuck out. It just. And again, fully candid shit. This is shit I was confused about, like, especially racism, as a kid. Outright, as a kid, when racism was being brought up, for school subject to, learn things or whatever, right? I outright was so confused by it because I did not understand. I'm like, how the fuck are we? How did they even think they were met? What? Like, I was so confused by it because it made absolutely no sense. Like, how the fuck did we make that leap?
Warp drive active.
So, yeah, I don't know. Again, these are just my personal views, ranting, ravings, whatever. Yes, I sound like a lunatic. Yes, I'm perfectly okay with sounding like a lunatic as well, because, again, none of the shit makes sense.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Yep, I think so as well. I really do. Shit's taught, not fucking learned. Or, well, yeah, the shit's taught to people to be racist. You're not born with it. You're fucking taught to be racist.
Warp drive active.
And it's, again, it's absolutely asinine. Just absolutely 100% dog trash. I'm better than you because my skin color is a different color. Yeah. No, just get the fuck out of here with that shit. Again, I just can't.
Warp drive active.
Oh, so also, random shit. I've added, I think, one, maybe two new things onto the merch store. So, yay me! Go there. Why? Because I can. Um, and again, because I like the merch that I make. So, I will shamelessly plug that in because I haven't actually really, I've plugged in the merch store link and everything, but I haven't actually talked about my merch store in a little bit. So, I'm gonna shamelessly do that for a brief minute or two, just because uh, I'm doing the nice, very obvious segue off of some subject that caused me to be like all riled up and shit like that because of stupid crap and nobody's fault but my own, basically. You gonna bug off like I did for you or no? Okay. But yeah. So I've added a few new things to my merch store. I haven't been making as much as quickly anymore because I've been thinking about it. About what I want to add in, what I want to toss in, what I want to add. Nice. Uh, but I've been that you you know I may not be able to purchase anything entirely, but if you got stuff coming up or anything, I would honestly love to see it too. I got no problems that I am a
Warp drive
broke
active.
fuck, so I got no problems with it. I'm a broke fuck, which is why you see me playing free to play games and shit like that. Uh, but I'd love to see it too. And again, like I said, I don't know if you're still keeping or still kept the link or not to Fourth Wall, but again, I can toss you the referral link to it again at some point, or even in your Discord, um, where you'll be able to have that. And uh, again, you'll get like store credit. I don't remember how much you'd get, but you should be able to basically buy one piece of your own merch, depending on how expensive it is, as basically a sample of your own merch, to where you can take an actual picture of it and you'd be able to display it so people would have a uh, better idea, in a matter of speaking, on the quality and what it looks like. So, unless you're shit at taking pictures like I am, which I am.
Warp drive active.
Yep, not a problem. If you like it, again, it's not really any problem or anything. If you guys don't or anything and you'd like it, just let me know and I'll gladly uh I will more than, happily send a link and everything for you guys so you can have it. And I'm sniping. This would be going a lot quicker if I wasn't going off into a damn escalation. So my journey is obviously taking a bit longer right now because during one of the combat sites that I did, there was a notification popped up, and it did say an escalation happened. So instead of uh, making the last of the journey uh, back to 30 some odd jumps and everything, and then potentially doing this later, I am doing the escalation now since I was already in the system. Well, technically in the system. I was in the vicinity because 5 or 7 jumps is not ridiculously long. Just me killing the combat sites like you're seeing right now obviously extends the time, but uh, I gotta, I gotta do what I gotta do to make the moolah in the game. So that's what I'm doing. I think there's someone else doing combat sites in here though too. Yep. See, that I don't mind. The guy just saw I was doing the combat site, saw I was fine, and he left to go do the next one. It's not that hard to be that polite in this game, which is what I like about it. Yeah. So I'm not gonna bother going to the refinery or whatever the hell this one is, because I'm betting he's gonna be going to it. So instead, I will jump out of system
Warp drive active.
and go to the escalation. Actually, I think I should keep the long range shit on. I don't remember fully. I've only done a few of the sausage command relay things, so. Alright. Hey, I forgot I had a lurk one too. Have a good time, Tilt. Oh. Huh. Well, that might explain some things.
Active.
Oh, please, nobody be in the den. Let me get the den. Let me get the den. Let me get the den. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hell yeah. Alright. We got the den. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I've got blisters on my fingers. I am so absolutely mentally like jazzed up here. So that's a lot of uh, blowing up a lot of random shit here. Don't mind me. Those are buildings that are being blown up too. Why? Because my weapon arcs to random buildings as well that are destructible. Kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, I don't. But again, we're hoping for what's called an officer's fund or an escalation. So we're hoping for one of the two. Specifically, we prefer officers' funds. Better chance of getting good loot. So, Jugger. Oh yeah, the Juggernaut. Alright, well, we're just gonna target the tankiest fucking thing, which is the Juggernaut. And we're going to shoot it. We're going to zap it. We're going to go and slap it. Sanity is optional. We're gonna have to... Oh, get the fuck out of here, dumbass. Alright. Ah, hell. Ah, 62, 62. Well, again, this 100,000 ESC right here, just from the two enemies, not even incorporating the other ones that I've killed. And that is why we do it. This is how we do it. I have... Oh, see? Another escalation. Details. And this is level 5. Yeah, no. We're gonna on-track you. Loot. Yeah, no. Alright. Hey, Vlad. It is going not too bad. I am rolling around in space, killing things, shooting things, and having a hell of a good time doing it. How you been? Damn. I am absolutely sorry to hear that, man. That shit's never. it ain't fun. It ain't a good time. Yeah. Yeah. I am. Yeah, I am absolutely dog. Sorry to hear that, man. That is, like I said, that's never something anybody wants to do. That's not something anybody wants to do. Period. Ow. All right. Uh, I get that at least in a matter of speaking. Like I do truly understand that sentiment of yes, it sucks, but because of how stupid the English language is, it's hey, this really fucking sucked, but at the same time, I'm glad because my loved one is no longer suffering. It's kind of one of those dumbass things. But again, like I said, how dumbass the English language sounds, that, can sound a lot colder than, like, I want it to, because that's obviously not what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to sound like that, and be like, oh yeah, well, it's a good thing. No, I'm not saying it's a good fucking thing, just, it sucks that, a loved one died, but at the same time, with whatever was wrong with them, well, that fucking helps. But that's how I look at it. It's just, yeah, no matter how what, it sucks. We don't want them dead, but at the same time, we are happy that they're no longer in pain, and that's where it comes down to for us is English language sucks for us because we can say something, it sounds a lot colder than we intend. Yeah, there you go. Best, best fucking, best fucking example of that. It's just I want to live like that. Why the fuck would I want any someone I care about to live like that? No. And again, that is fuck yes. I fully get behind that. Oh, you want them to suffer for God knows how many years or months or whatever after, just to make yourself feel better? Yeah, no, get the fuck out of here with that. you know, it's always just such an ass. Yep. Oh God, I couldn't even imagine. Realistically, I could not even imagine having to do something like that. That just sounds like hell on earth. Damn, that's what you call built tough, though. And I mean it. Well, okay, at least you understand me well enough to know that I mean that in like the best way possible. I mean, type deal. That's an impressive fucking thing. Yep. Damn. Still a hard thing to deal with, though. No matter how you look at it. Yeah. I unfortunately understand that way too well myself. I'm setting off a fireworks display right now. Don't mind me. Hey, shit, there you go. Hell of a way to do it. Yeah, that is very true. What the fuck? You take so little damage that it's absolutely fucking mind-boggling, you piece of crap. Granted, my single target damage is absolutely horseshit. So, yeah. Enjoy! I would like an explanation on how the 7,000. Oh, I'm using the wrong damage type. Well, no, that doesn't make sense because my weapon does kinetic and EM, so. No, whatever. It'll die at some point. Yeah, well. Hey, people do what they gotta do. I won't judge on for shit like that. It's what she's comfortable. The black officer has been destroyed, and oh, okay. Oh, that's hitting both of them. Nah, that's not being a cheapskate in my opinion. That's literally being smart too. Because, like anything else, you never know when the hell that's gonna be, you know, helpful to know how to do. So, I'm gonna get no good loot from this. Absolutely nothing. Watch. Yep, told you. And on 17,000 ISK. Yep, see? Exactly. That's exactly my point. It's not being a cheapskate. That's literally going, hey, I'm saving myself, I can save myself quite a bit of money if I do it myself. Not only that, but again, you never know when knowing how to skin and properly clean an animal is going to come in handy. Especially if you like going camping a lot and everything. That's, insanely helpful knowledge. So, it's not like you'd be able to run down to the nearest 7-Eleven at that point if you got lost in the woods and go, hey, I caught this, deer or killed this deer. Can you clean it for me? So, well, things are bound to happen. As unfortunate as they are. 2.5 million is what a joke. And there's 1.1 million more. Yay! I'll take whatever I can get. Well, silver lining. Take the wins where you can get them. Doesn't matter how big or small they are. That's the only way to look at it. Now, these are probably from the sentry turrets. If we're gonna loot them, get bullets, missiles, whatever, same fucking thing. Yeah, looking like and actually are two separate things. Uh, I go out and I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, you're right. I'm not as horrible off as I was. Uh, I'm still in the hole a bit for some things, but as a whole, eh.
Warp drive active.
Oh, making money? That's actually what today is. Today is actually me going. Because once I'm done streaming and everything, I'm going to be opening up my wallet and calculating how much money I made uh, through bounties alone. Because I don't really loot. I only looted the shit there because I was in an escalation. But I'm going to be looking at how much ISK I made from the bounties alone because the ammo I use is fucking dog expensive. And I need to try to make sure that I'm have a large enough income to keep supplying myself with the ammo. Because it cost me around 30, yeah, about 32 million ISK to get 1,000 rounds of the ammo I use. Mm, that no, it's technically not Tech 2. It's just the only kind of ammo it uses. It's because of the kind of ammo it is. Yeah, but that's the only kind of ammo that my weapon uses. So I don't have I don't have a choice of what I'm using. That, that ammo is that is the only ammo that there is to use for my weapon. Two different kinds, one long range, one short range, and I buy 1,000 rounds of each because there are some sites I've go into where I know I need the range, and other sites where I know I can just easily walk in, uh, doing short range stuff. But again, I made a giant flub uh, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, three weeks ago to a month ago or so, where I bought something I really should not have. Because when I bought my weapon, uh, I didn't realize that I bought uh, what the hell do you call it? I bought the faction weapon. Period. Not the non-name brand. What? Yeah. So I thought I was buying a 700,000 ISK weapon. Yeah, I bought the faction weapon accidentally. Yeah, 700 million ISK. 700 million ISK is what I spent. I did not realize because again, I thought I was I misread the marketplace price 90% of the time, which is a very bad problem. And so I bought it, and I had a bunch of people tell me just resell it. And I'm like, well, one, it if I sell it, do the sell now thing to try to get my ISK back, I get 200 million ISK less for it. And nice. I'm still nowhere near that type of capital. That's still a lot of ISK. Ugh. Now, bugger. damn. I honestly wish you luck. I hope it happens, and everything else like that under the sun. Cause yeah, that's a hell of an investment
Self-drive active.
to do. So well, okay, there you. Hey, as long as you have fun, that's the kicker too. Uh, and since it's been about been an hour as well. Well, that doesn't help. Fair enough. Uh, my shameless plug-in for my merch store, which is the fourth wall. Nice.
Self-drive active.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, if you don't have the DPS or enough ships and everything, you're not going to be able to kill it, and you're going to just get slapped in return. Nice. That's also really helpful and really nice when you got something like that going. Just, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to do a lot of fucking damage very quickly and in a short amount of time. That's fucked.
Self-drive active.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that would be the point. Uh, so once I get back to home base, I will admit I am going to be ending stream, unfortunately, for some who may have just joined or joined not long ago. The primary reason why is because I have, one, been streaming for around 3 hours now, which, holy crap. Two, I have made, uh, uh,
Active.
I've made a round trip of 106 jumps, give or take. And that is absolutely, I don't, it is absolutely, it's absolutely wiped me mentally a bit, making 106 jumps and everything at one time. Well, actually more than that now because I went off course to go and do the escalation that I had. So I'm going to be taking and I will be, taking a break for a while and letting my brain recoup from turning into mush. Well, for streaming for 3 hours or a little over 3 hours, however long it takes, as I'm still doing combat sites on my way back home and everything else like that. But Vlad, I do hope that you are able to get the bait. I hope you are able to successfully get a few kills. Screw that. I hope you get like 10 kills. Screw it. Just make it a nice low number. I hope you get like 10, 15 kills
Active.
without a problem. Don't lose a single thing either. Just, we're giving you that nice low number there. 10, 15 kills, no losses for you. There we go. That's what we're shooting for. That's what I'm hoping for you. Nice, low, simple numbers. Now, it's fireworks display. Yeah, again, I fully, I fully understand that sentiment. As much as I would not like to, I fully understand that. Hey, it's literally how I feel when it comes to all the crap too. I just don't get it. Like at least, especially in Eve, I don't have luck.
Warp drive active.
Am I using the short range? Yes. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. We're almost there. 10 more jumps. Sad thing is, I've still never been to Jita. I absolutely refuse to go to Jita at this point now. No, I totally understand and respect that. Eh, no, I totally understand that, respect that. I got no problems with it. Just everybody's been to Jita type deal. Everybody goes there at one point. Everybody's visited there at least once. Uh, take your pick of the wording. I have not been to Jita, and because everybody goes there or has gone there, I refuse to. I will literally be like one of the only people that has played this game that will never go to Jita. Why? Because I don't feel like I have to. I'm just making it basically as a statement, you know. Fuck Jita, I don't need it. Everybody else can go there. If you go there, awesome. If you buy things and play the market, awesome. I don't go for it. I just refuse to go there. I just won't go there, period. Drives people crazy because they're like, how can you not go to Jita? It's like, I don't ever have the urge, inkling, whatever, to go to Jita. It just is not something I care to do. And apparently, that's a cardinal sin. Yeah. But apparently, just having a strict thing of where I have no interest in going to Cheetah just on principle alone, because everybody else goes, go to Cheetah. I'm considered the fucking bad guy. Yeah, well, it's just a bit tedious where, you know, people tell you, oh, go to Cheetah, da la 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 la. I'm like, I have no interest in going to Cheetah. I there's no purpose in going to Cheetah.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. So, I'm just making it my own personal mission never to go to Cheetah. Won't go there, won't mess with it, won't fuck with it, no interest in it. And, you know, just like I said, I will be the only person in Eve to never go to Cheetah. Just making it my crowning achievement where I'll be like, hey, CCP. Haha. You know, someone that's never been to the you know, to the trade hub, that type of thing. Fair enough. I'm working on putting a stealth machine on my ship here. I bet he's in the blood. Nope. That's actually what I'm working on personally. Is I'm gonna be putting a stealth thing on my Stormbreaker here. Why? Because I can. Why? Because it will be absolutely hysterical as well. So that's why I'll be putting a stealth, you know, covert device on my Stormbringer. Well, not the covert one, but you know what I mean. Yeah. exactly. I don't need many shots to clear the screen. I just have to upgrade.
Warp drive active.
I have to get the level twos of these because the level ones aren't bad, but I actually have the skill to where there's no diminishing return on this, and I just need to put the level twos on. This is on this, and my damage will be a lot better. And because of scaling issues right now, I have things that don't give me better damage right now. But again, in a while, I will to where I'll be able to fit this even more snugly and increase my damage output better.
Warp drive active.
So, like, but again, right now, it does phenomenal for small shit. Things like that. Absolutely amazing. So, I'm perfectly happy with it. I like it. I love my little ship. And I'm trading it to its little brother and big brother as well. So, that's something else I'm working on.
Warp drive active.
Intercom. Yeah, I'm skilling into, the Skybreaker, and I'm skilling into the Thunderchild. I will be having both of those as well. So, and again, I've heard this 100 times, and I do not care what anybody says. I am getting my fucking ships up to mastery level 5. Period. I've had so many people tell me, you don't need it, you don't need it, you don't need it. You know, it's a waste of time and all this other crap, and I don't care what anybody fucking says. I'm gonna get my damn ships up to mastery level 5. And it just annoys the crap out of me where people tell me it's a waste of time, don't do it. And I'm like, you're not the one playing. You know, you, you're not you're not me. You don't have to waste the time. That type of shit. Yeah, and again, everybody says it's a waste of time. I don't fucking care. I really don't. It just irritates the crap out of me where people tell me that. And yet, like you said just now, you have it for at least one chip. Yeah, that's fair enough. That actually is a good comeback. It's like, hey, if you want to fucking done a lot, then flex my account and play by account. Then, if not, then yeah, they do just. But it just bugs the crap out of me because I'm like, you're not the
Warp drive
one.
active.
They're not the one playing. They're not the one paying for my account. Nothing like that. So they need to just leave it the fuck alone. Uh, give me an officer's fund. That's that's what I want. Give me an officer's fund right now so I can end on a halfway decent note. Yeah, I know, I do. It just normally I just mute the first people that say it or just ignore it because again, the way I like what I'm doing. Because I stopped listening to them because they told me because I was told using the Stormbreaker outside of low or nullsec was absolutely pointless and stupid because someone can suspect bait me and get me basically killed by Concord. Well, here's the thing. They could do a limited duel with me, that type of thing, but if I'm green, where I am have my little green button here that prevents me from doing anything to cause me to go suspect or breaking the law, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't have to worry. Period. It will. If they are green as well, it will jump to them, but it won't hurt them. I have tested that, and it's been tested several times. It doesn't matter. If they are green, I'm perfectly into clean. Yep. I have extensively tested it. They did at some point. I don't know when, because someone said the same thing, and I don't know when the hell they changed it, but they did because there was a lot of people who, uh, or there were a lot of people. Take your pick of the wording there. Yeah, the worst I could get done to me is put into a limited duel. That's the only thing that they can do is put me into a limited duel then. But they cannot get me to be turned red or any of that other shit. It just, we get into a duel, that's it. But they have to be suspect, so, perfectly fine for me to attack. And that's it. If they're not, nah, it doesn't matter. My shit'll jump to their ship and then go strike other things. So, but like I said, I have no idea when they changed it, nothing like that. But I'm glad they did because that would make no sense to have a ship that you basically just can't use. It's just eye candy. You might as well just call it that. Going, well, I'm not in nullsec. I don't plan on living in there. I like the ship. I like the weapon, but anybody with the brain can cause me to, you know, go red or whatever the fuck is needed for them to be able to freely attack me, and I lose my ship then. Yeah, yeah, that totally makes sense. Thanks, you know, thanks CCP. Appreciate that. So, There's a few corp mates randomly. It has been a slow day, though. I will admit that. I think I've only gotten. I think I only got 3 officer spawns today so far. Maybe 4, but don't quote me on that one. I know it's at least 3. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, I know I've at least got 3 officer spawns today. The loot wasn't great in them, which is the unfortunate part, but hey, they still spawned, so I take that as the small wins. Yeah. Let's see. Pretty sure he's probably way out of his system again. Well,
Warp
that's
drive active.
that's right. I need only 3 people in system for Nisha. Oh no, I'm not in Nisha yet. I'm in Sasha. I thought I was in Nisha good. There's only 3 people. What the fuck? Ah, damn. Alright, whatever. Alright. Opportunities. Jesus, you're 30 jumps away now. Well. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. I want to see that. Corporate projects. Azure, Massive, Fitch, MR, Marv, nope. Misha, Pop. How the fuck do I not have any credit for that? Only 290. Bullshit. Okay, there we go. There's 8 people in system, including myself.
Warp drive active.
And all but one are corp mates. Oh god, like I said, I've turned my brain to absolute mush here right now.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Change current station, yes. We're gonna go here. Alright. Shade hacking. Yes. Yes. Do 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 do. Alright. So info. Info. What the fuck? Huh. Skins. Okay. Activate. Pretty sure I have that. But we'll double check. Alright. Yep. Kildare shuttle we do. I just like looking at the skins too. So. Nope. I don't have a skin for you. What the fuck are you? It's all hybrid turret. Oh, you're pretty dirt cheap shit too. Ship too. Okay, well. Do 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 do. Alright. I have you. What the fuck? When did I get an Agent Enforcer skin? I don't even know where the fuck I got the. The I don't know where the fuck I got that skin from. Agent Enforcer. I don't even know where I got you from. Alright, whatever. I have another. Apparently, I had a skin. Shit. That's not what I meant to do. Show info. Show info. Think I might already have a skin. Nope. Okay, I thought I did. Okay, yeah, you're just one of those expensive fucks. Right. Alright. There we go. Well, again, like I said, I have turned my brain to mush. I appreciate the fact of everyone coming in. I hope you all have a good day, good week, good month, good year. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I will see you next time. Because my brain is mush. Oh, shit.